So relationships. I had been in relationships where I loved, and it wasn't returned. I had connections that I knew were there, but the guy didn't want me back physically, and I think I decided that I was going to make the most of my life no matter what was in it, who was in it, and I did that. I traveled, I did all kinds of things. I knew that it was possible, but I couldn't see how, and I couldn't see the path that I needed to take. And I didn't have a relationship for years, and by then I had actually lost a lot of weight. And I met a guy, and he was fantastic and wonderful, and we got along great. And he was smart and educated and had a great, career and a great house and a great heart and a great soul, and passion for politics and music and art, and on paper he was the perfect guy for me, and I wasn't attracted to him, and I wanted to be attracted to him as much as, if not more than, I wanted all those guys that hurt me when I was younger to love me. I wanted to love this guy, and I didn't. And what that taught me was, all those years I spent angry and resentful of people who didn't want me because of the way I looked, that I was capable of that too. I finally realized how important chemistry was. And that was a big lesson for me, and I broke up with him through email. But then I met my husband, and I was still thinner and still angry. If anybody is watching the show Tough Love, there's a girl on there. That was me. I was angry at the world. I lost all this weight, and I was angry at the guys that didn't want me when I was thinner. When I met my husband, and he said that I'll love you no matter what. I don't care what you look like. I'm attracted to you. I didn't believe him, and I started to gain weight when we got married, and part of it was the fat and happy thing. I mean, really, come on. But then one night I was really upset about the weight that I'd gained back, and I was talking to my husband, and he's like, so what is it? Why can't you just get right back on track and lose the weight like you want to? And you're like, what's stopping you? I realized how long I had been testing people, men, to love me. I dare you to love me. I dare you to love me like this. I dare you to love me at 275 pounds. I dare you to love me at a size 22. I dare you. And I realized how damaged my spirit was. There's two priests walking through the forest, and they're traveling from one seminary to another. And they come upon this woman standing at the side of a stream who is having trouble getting across. And one of the priests offers to help, and the other, because they're both very orthodox and aren't supposed to come in physical contact with women, protests and says, we can't do this. And the other priest just kind of looks over his shoulder at him and shakes his head and carries the woman across the stream. And every few miles, the protesting priest would say, I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you touched her. I can't believe you picked her up. A few miles later, oh my gosh, I still can't believe you did that. And so on. And he would do it again and again and again. And finally, the priest that had picked her up turns to him and said, I carried her for a minute. You've carried her for hours. How long did I carry those men on my back and all of their baggage, hoping that I would meet somebody that would remove it, when really I needed to take it off myself, and I needed to be healthy myself, and I needed to give my husband a wife that trusted him, and trusted love, and trusted that I was enough. I just pose it to you. What are you carrying? What are you carrying? Who are you carrying? And geez, just put it down. So I stopped testing and started loving and being open to love and open to believing that I deserve it.